Hola, muy buenas a todos, chicos, ¿qué tal estáis? Espero que bien, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Metal Gear Solid 2, chicos, gracias por estar ahí. Estamos aquí con un nuevo personaje, chicos, estamos con Raiden. Al parecer, pues bueno, tenemos que rescatar al presidente y encargarnos de varios terroristas que se encuentran aquí en el Big Shell, ¿vale? Ya sabéis, esa especie de complejo que está en medio del mar. No sabemos muy bien a qué se refiere y qué es, pero bueno, en todo caso, como bien recordáis en el anterior capítulo, pues salimos del buque con Snake, ¿vale? Y vimos como Ocelot, que al parecer es Liquid, no sabemos muy bien qué es lo que pasa ahí, básicamente robó el Metal Gear del buque y se fue. Entonces, ahí terminó la historia de momento de Snake y de Liquid, o de Ocelot, no sé quién es, la verdad. Y seguimos, amigos, seguimos dándole a este auténtico juegazo, la verdad, es increíble. Vale, tenemos que activar esto. Mala idea. Pero bueno, hemos iniciado sesión correctamente. Vale, ¿esto qué es? Codename. Vale, pues ponemos el nuestro, amigos, el nuestro. Aprovecho para decir, chicos, que os suscribáis, maldita sea, que hay muchísima gente que ve mis vídeos y no está suscrita. Vaya por Dios. Vale. Yo quiero darle a Enter. Eso es. Voy a poner mi fecha. Vale, 1/29. Y el año me lo dejo para mí. Nacionalidad. Ya lo sabéis, chicos. Yo soy... Ay, no aparece. Ah, sí, sí. Yo soy polaco, amigos. Yo soy polaco, Descargando datos. El radar aparece incluso durante la visión intrusión, sí. Bueno, lo dejamos así. Vale.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Bien.
The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The FOXHOUND analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
A mí me parece bien.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're
Vale,
free to
dice
do
que
what
es
you
Jack,
see
pero...
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
fit. I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission,
Claro,
could you
es que
call him
le llamaba
that?
Jack, pero nos
Yes,
llamamos
sir.
Raiden.
All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
Vale, 140.96.
I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer.
Esta es
I'm
la
gonna let
novia.
you go now, Jack. Take care.
Puede que sea la novia, ¿eh? Vale, vamos a guardar. Vale, esto es el mapa del Big Shell. Vale. Interesante, ¿eh? Vamos a guardar.
What's up, Jack?
Guardar. Pero también tiene autoguardado, amigos, ¿eh? También tiene autoguardado el juego, así que... Ni tan mal.
So, looks like you remembered I'm still here after all.
Huh?
I thought you'd completely forgotten that I existed.
Of course not. What's wrong with you?
It's just, you haven't saved in a while.
That doesn't mean I forgot.
Is that so? And didn't you think I'd be worried?
But,
I was really worried. You're okay, right?
yeah.
Good.
Sí, tiene pinta de que es su novia, ¿eh? Tiene pinta de que es la novia. Hostia.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Vale, no me pueden descubrir. Y me descubren. Vale, este mete más, ¿eh? Este mete 4. Snake metía solo 3. Y hablando del autoguardado, menos mal que está. No vaya a ser que me pasa como en el primer juego, que tuve que jugar y pasarme otra vez a Psicomantis. Y un tramo bastante grande del juego, por no haber guardado, tío. Lo tenéis en el canal, ahí tenéis
The terrorists call themselves
lo que me
Sons
pasó.
of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Vale, es 2 años después de la explosión del buque.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Vale. Soporte B.
The Big Shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Vale. Me gusta mucho que lo expliquen todo, tío. No como en el primer juego.
Got it.
Bien. Vamos a explorar. Vale, aquí hay algo. Vale. Vendas. Vale, vamos. No tenemos arma. Vale. La M9 es el silenciador, amigos. ¿Quién me llama? Me llama alguien, Ahora.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Bien.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Parece una tontería, pero os digo yo que es un gran acierto que nos expliquen todo. Todos los comandos, absolutamente todo. Vale, aquí veo cosas, pero no puedo, no me deja cruzar ahí. Hostia. Hostia, me he metido, ¿no? Ah, vale, porque... Qué bueno, tío, se tropieza con la mierda de pájaro, tío. Qué bueno. Vale, aquí. Aquí veo el agujero.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Bueno, General Campbell en su línea, ocultándonos cosas. Vale, mucho ojo, Pero no, veo que no tengo mapa aquí,
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Vale. No tengo armas, Vale, mucho ojo.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and
Sí.
hit the punch button.
Esto era típico,
Got it.
Yo esto lo descubrí casi después del juego, tío. Bien, es aquí. Bien, descargando. Vale, volvemos. ¿Qué ha pasado? No me jodas, tío. ¿He vuelto a la pantalla de inicio, tío? Vaya fail, ¿no? Jolín, voy a tener que volver, tío, desde... Joder, chaval. Sí, nos cuenta lo de... Lo de los centinelas.
Who's that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Vale, aquí no van a aparecer, yo creo, Como no vengan en el ascensor. Bien, vamos arriba nuevamente, tío. Lo siento, chicos, por este fail. Vamos a pasar. Sí, todo eso sí, correcto. Bien. Cogemos esto. Vamos por aquí. Sí, lo de agacharse, tal. Gatear. Aunque el agujero, bueno, no se ve del todo bien, pero bueno. Pasando, 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 pasando. Bien. Disculpad, de verdad, La verdad es que tiene cara de personajes de Final Fantasy, Vale, vale. Cuidadito. Y claro, le había dado a esto. Lo que no sé es por qué aparece esto, tío. Vale, voy a darle a exit. Bien. Ya tenemos. Vale, vete por ahí. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? A ver. ¿Alguna ración o algo? Vale, no tengo la Socom, Vale. Necesito un arma,
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Modalidad
Place
colgar.
any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
Hostia.
Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
Eso es nuevo,
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Vale.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen
Me gusta.
I'm
Sigilo
patching
puro
it
y duro,
through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report.
Uy.
Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Será Ocelot.
The president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Vale. Quiero ir al otro lado, tío. ¿Verdad? Porque ahí también hay cosas, tío. ¿Veis? Aquí también hay. Y aquí también. Vale, por aquí no puedo entrar. Pero arriba sí que puedo ir. A ver, ¿qué hay aquí? Anda, mira, sí. Las granadas chaf, Vale, se nos ha abierto esto, perfecto. Vamos a volver. Es que prefiero... Ya sabéis que yo soy mucho de explorar. Vale, aquí hay... Mira, una ración. Aquí ya hay más raciones, amigos, que en el primer juego. Muchas más. A ver aquí. Uy, uy, uy. El Scyther, tío. La cámara.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution.
Las
But you
granadas,
can
¿no?
use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be
Su motor o
armed.
cámara.
Be careful.
Bien. Pues la verdad, no sé si ir por aquí o donde el B, ¿eh? Vale, vamos a volver al B. Vamos a volver al B. Vale, cuidadito aquí. Vale, va a ir para allá, ¿no? Vale, vete por ahí. Vamos por aquí. Es que lo bueno, chicos, es que os dicen para qué sirve también cada cosa. Porque yo hasta que descubrí en el primer juego lo de las granadas chaff, para qué servían. O sea, tela. Mucha tela, Vale. ¿Cómo me...? Vale, ojito. No, ¿cómo me bajo, tío? Tiene que haber alguna manera. Vale, ahora. Vale, es por aquí, vale. Los que no tengan paredes. Perfecto, perfecto. Que tengan solamente barandillas. Vamos para allá. Qué bueno, tío, Este juego es mucho mejor que el primero. Definitivamente. Qué guapo, tío. Yo la verdad es que no sé cómo cojones no he jugado a este juego nunca, tío. Os lo digo en serio. Me está encantando, Vale, ojito. Aquí no veo nada. Uf. Uf. Es que tiene cara de personaje de Final Fantasy, Buah. Esto es igual como lo que pasó con Grey Fox, tío, en el primer juego. El ninja ese. Si os acordáis, chicos. Míralo. No, pero estos son soldados normales. Un corte ahí en las piernas, tío. Uf. Aquí habrá que ir preparado, Es un tío mamadísimo este. Dios. Hasta luego. Hostia.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Están todos muertos, hijo. Si no te responden, están muertos. No me gustaría enfrentarme ahora con él. Básicamente porque no tengo armas. Dios, ¿qué hace? Hostia, es un vampiro, tío. Es un vampiro, chaval.
What are you?
Uf, vaya cuchillito, chaval,
5 today.
¿Por qué se raja?
Or rather 6.
Vamp. Cuidado, Raiden,
Get down.
Le rajó la cara, Hostia, chaval.
Where is he?
Vale, tenemos arma.
Strange smell.
Se habrá tirado un pedo o algo. Igual se huele mal.
You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
¿Quién es el enmascarado?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Dios. Poca broma con este pavo,
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Tiene voz de Snake,
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant junior grade.
Bliskin. Es Snake, tío. Es Snake.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have
It's a
I
snake,
seen you
eh?
before?
Es Snake, tío.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
Tendré que hacerlo, lo de los
Virtual
entrenamientos,
digital age, that's just great.
Os dan un trofeito por
That's
ello.
far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a
Esto es
few
del uno,
soldiers
tío.
die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Es Snake, tío. Pero después de lo del buque,
So you're saying that VR training is some kind
¿quiso
of mind
pasar
control?
desapercibido o cómo?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Sí. Como Snake.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Bueno, Pliskin. Snake.
What's up?
Take a look.
Hostia, ese es el presidente, tío.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Ah, vale. Un capitán.
You all right?
El Fox Die, tío.
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Sí, tiene pinta, después de lo del buque, nadie supo de él,
Blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
Unos antiterroristas terroristas, amigos.
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the Big Shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this Big Shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news.
Estás hablando
There's not
con
a lot
él,
of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
Que no está muerto, que estás hablando con él. Que no está muerto.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The Big Shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Hombre, si supiera quién es, se lo diría, yo creo,
Take this too.
Bien, por fin. Pero no es la SOCOM, O la M9, como se llama aquí.
Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Va a ser que no,
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
Vale, 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
O sea, Raiden también es alguien modificado genéticamente, por lo que veo.
Name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Creo que está actuando por su cuenta, ¿eh? Qué bueno, tío, ¿eh? Qué bien está hecha la historia aquí. ¿Vamos a hablar con él? A ver. Ay, ¿qué frecuencia me había dicho, tío? Me acabo de olvidar. Vamos a guardar.
What's up, Jack?
Vamos a guardar. Bien.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
Vale, la llamamos mañana.
You know I'll do
Mandamos un
everything I
WhatsApp.
can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Vale. Ay, no.
Hang in
no.
there.
No me acuerdo, tío. ¿Qué frecuencia era? Joder. 140-85 era.
You've acquired some ration.
No. Sí, lo de las raciones ya lo sé. Te cocinaré tu plato preferido. Oh. No, nada, que lo estoy deseando. Joder, no me acuerdo de la frecuencia, tío. No me acuerdo de la puñetera frecuencia, tío. Dadme un segundo, ¿eh? ...141-80 era.
He's
Esa es.
asleep?
Sí, está cansado. Vale, Socom. A ver, ¿qué más tenemos? Por aquí nada. Vale, vamos a coger las balas que estaban aquí. Ah, pero no tengo, tío. A mí me gusta la del silenciador, Por aquí he entrado. O por aquí he entrado. Esto también es de la Socom. Ración, perfecto. Esto cerradísimo. Vale, espérate porque me estoy liando un poco aquí, Ay, mierda, no quería ir aquí, coño. No quería ir aquí, tío. Hay alguien ahí, ¿Quién es? Uy. Una nueva. Vale, y no la dan, tío. Con misiles teledirigidos.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Fortune. Mira, y Vamp, tío. Ser presidente. Yo creo, ¿eh? Vale, esa es la reina, vale. Ya vamos pillando, ya vamos pillando.
Don't let them take the president!
Algo me da que les va a meter un cañonazo. ¿Que desactivan las granadas, tío? ¿Cómo?
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Ha roto el puente, ¿eh? Ha roto el puente, tío. Se va a caer. Buah, el remake de este juego tiene que ser increíble, ¿eh?
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Gráficamente no es para nada malo, ¿eh? Para la época que era. Aunque yo creo que 2012 creo que ya había juegos muy buenos gráficamente. Creo que el Batman, el primero, tiene mejores gráficos que este. Tampoco me quiero lanzar mucho, pero... ahora mismo no se me vienen muchos juegos a la mente.
SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
there's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the Big Shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan.
Vale, soporte
You
C.
should find him there.
Is this according to simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Sí,
Are
sí,
you
es la
two
novia.
done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Y el coronel de Aguafiestas, ¿eh? Y el coronel de Aguafiestas, amigos. Sí. No sé para qué lo abro, pero bueno. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Vale, esto es lo mismo. Por aquí habíamos venido, vale. Entonces sí, había que ir para allá. Vale. Hay que ir para allá. Bien. Vale, mucho ojo. Vale, no hay nada. Ahí tampoco hay nada. Una chav. Perfecto. Es una putada esto, chicos, que apuntéis y no podamos cancelar tiro de alguna manera. Ah, no, sí que podemos. Pero es con círculo, ¿eh? Espérate. Sí, con círculo, pero es un poquito difícil porque cuadrado y círculo pues no están al lado. Es un poquito... Vale, explorando todo. Pero no tengo mapa, tío, Me parece una putada esto. Hay una lava... No. Vale, no hay nadie cagando. Bien, vamos a salir. Vale, petancetamina o lo que sea. Balas M9, joder, yo quiero conseguirlo, tío. Quiero conseguirla, Vale, nivel 1.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
Policía, Cuidado con la llave.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
Vale, es este el especialista de explosivos.
Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Sí.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the Big Shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
Bueno, Snake, espérate un
There's no need to
ratito.
think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
A ver. Tutorial de desactivar bombas.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Vale.
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
De momento el radar no nos
I know
aparece.
Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Buah, qué importante es saber a quién, saber a quién enseñar,
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Vale, al parecer tenemos que ir nodo por nodo para poder activar el mapa,
if he wants
tío.
to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Vale, 12 bombas, ¿eh? Pero es que también hemos cruzado del hexágono A al B. Entonces...
Take this.
A saber si son 12 de verdad. Vale, tarjeta nivel 1.
What's this?
Security card.
Pues una tarjeta, desgraciado. Abrirá puertas de nivel 1.
The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Muy bien.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going.
Sí, vamos a jugar un poquito
you
ya.
Stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
Correcto.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Vale, 140-25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later.
140-25.
Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Es de Snake, y ya
Semper
está.
Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Hostia, curioso.
Is he one of the
Según
terrorists, then?
lo que
No,
digan,
somehow I don't think
saben
so.
de dónde
If
es.
there's
tío.
someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here.
Muy bien.
Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to
Se intentará.
the darkness comes.
Se intentará, amigos, se intentará. Bien. Vale, vamos a llamarle lo primero. Atrás. 140-25.
Never mind about me. Get on with disposing of those bombs.
Bien. Para tenerle guardado. Y bueno, chicos, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Si te ha gustado el vídeo, por favor, dale like, suscríbete. Por favor, suscríbete, amigo. Por favor, te lo pido. Y nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Un saludo.